Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, February 25th, 2021. Thanks for being with us. Wherever you may be, it is time to hang out with Arshiya and play 5 Questions GMS. Twitch streamer and variety streamer. You can find Arshiya on Twitch, and we will share the link in our chat. Good morning, or where you are, good time zone. It is great to see you. Thanks for taking the time to join us on GMS. And what we like to do whenever we have someone coming in to play 5 Questions is we want to ask you a little bit about your content and the stuff that you're making. Describe your stream to somebody who's never been there before.
Okay, this is the hard part because you're supposed to say some revolutionary thing that no one's ever seen before, you know? So it's typical e-girl stuff, you know? I just show up, you say hi, and we have a conversation for a couple of minutes, and then we pop into a game. These days, mostly, I'm just confused on what kind of streamer I am, so I've been like bouncing you know, off and on what I'm doing. But currently it's community games, you know, like Jackbox games or Among Us, stuff like that, making people feel good, making them feel included. That's for Twitch. I do a lot of talking. As you can see, talking is what I do best. We love yap. I'm a girl anyway, in the end. And, you know, women love to talk. So...
Well, and one thing that you mentioned to me in the thing that we send you prior to coming onto the show is talking about bullying too, and that happens quite a bit in the streaming world. What are some ways that you've found that helps with that problem?
I do think that bullying is something that's really affecting the gaming community in particular, and what I've been seeing a lot is having seminars for the bullies on, you know, what you shouldn't do, how you should behave. But in my opinion, we should be teaching the people that are getting bullied themselves on how to take in that information and not be affected by it. I think that's the most appropriate response, to be honest. For example, I'm a person that's gaming and then someone comes and rages at me. I shouldn't be affected. This is a video game. This is a platform where people can go to rage, to let out emotions, and to, let's say they had a stressful day at work, they want to let it out on video games. It's nothing personal, ever. They don't know who you are. So you should take that banter, take it as banter. You know, you could say it back. You could stay quiet. You could mute yourself, mute them. You know, that's something that I really think people are missing, you know, that you have control over what you hear and how you respond.
Well, I think that's wise information. I think it's definitely a good thing to keep top of mind. I mean, we talk about inclusivity a lot on this show, and one of those ways is to make sure that our community is safe when they're in here and how we can help one another when we're on other people's streams, and we've seen that firsthand in our show as well. So thank you for that information, but I have to admit, a lot of this also is very nonsensical, and that is why we are here to play 5 questions with you. And it's time for 5 questions with Arshiya. Oh,
I'm very afraid.
As one should be. It's never a comfortable notion with the way that we play 5 questions, as the first one has to do with this. All right, we follow you on Twitter, and we will make sure
you follow me.
Yeah. I mean, there we go. Right off the bat.
Oh my goodness.
Following people.
Creepy from the beginning.
All sorts of good stuff. We follow you on Twitter. We'll put the Twitter link in the chat. And even yesterday, I noticed pizza came up on your timeline, and so I went back and looked for pizza further, and I found that in November you said something to the effect of, "If you're ever feeling bad, know that someone loves you, and if that doesn't work, order a pizza. The pizza will love you."
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
I think that's probably some of the wisest information I've ever gotten on social media. So
that's real far back, by the way.
I
Just
know.
saying.
Well, you know, you search one word and you find all the history. That said, what pizza do you love the most? Uh-oh.
Real far back.
All right, can you still hear us? I think we got into a delay zone. I'm concerned.
Am I still there?
Yeah, we got you back.
No, not to delay.
What pizza do you love the most?
Okay, so I struggle between two kinds of pizzas. One would be the super supreme, what they call it here. Basically, it's minced meat and vegetables and peppers. And then there's this other one called ultimate cheese, where you have all of the cheese made in the entire world on one pizza. So
that's my kind of pizza.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
I know,
Sean,
right?
you remember what happens when we get together after food streams, right? we pretty much order what sounds good. You want to get an ultimate cheese pizza tonight?
Pizza is a must, I believe.
Highly recommended.
All right, you passed question number 1. It's time for question number 2.
Woo!
Ding.
So of the categories we gave you, you said you're most knowledgeable about entertainment. So here's a question about the TV show Scrubs, a show near and dear to my heart.
Yes.
Which regular character ended up having a larger part on the show than originally intended? Dr. Elliot Reed, the janitor, or Todd?
Okay, this is hard. Plus, I got a little bit scared there because I just started rewatching it because I watched it when I was a kid. So I don't remember much of it. I watched like 2 seasons of it. I'm like, oh shit, is he gonna get a spoiler? Okay, so thank God you didn't. I'm gonna say the janitor.
Judges?
Ding, ding. 2 for 2.
Correct. It is the janitor. According to Screen Rant, in an interview with Bill Lawrence, the janitor was originally, if the show ended early, the janitor was originally going to be a figment of JD's imagination. When the show got picked up for a second season and on, they decided to make him an actual character.
I did notice he was super random, but I was loving it.
Now, for the bonus at the end of question number 2, Mike will just tell you how Scrubs ends. Mike, go ahead. Just tell her everything. I'm just kidding.
No. Okay, I gotta leave,
I
guys.
can't believe they killed off everybody.
It
at
was
the end of the
amazing.
show.
Yeah, the hospital, it was very sad.
I didn't
They
know.
abducted by it.
Killed them all off. And it was the mannequin the whole time.
Oh my goodness.
Question number
It's over.
3 for Arshia.
All right, Archie. We asked you if you have a favorite joke, dad joke or otherwise, and you said yes. So, what's your favorite joke?
I said yes with confidence because let me tell you the story. This joke is very special to me because I remember exactly when I read it when I don't remember the exact age, but I was very, very young. And it was in my very first joke book. You know, back then we actually bought joke books and we used to tell them as our own. So there was this one where there's a picture and it was like a graphic novel kind of thing. So there's a picture of a policeman and the policeman says he was talking to his tummy and he's like, and the riddle was, what does the policeman say to his tummy? You are under a vest.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Very, very nice.
Get it?
Give you that.
Get
I
it?
gave you like a
Cause tummy
spit
vest-
giggle.
It's all about the delivery, you know? The joke
is.
doesn't matter.
That was good. That
I
was
am,
very
I am
good.
pretty impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if we need to move on to question 4. I think you've ended the game because it's so good. All right, we're gonna ask you question number 4, and this has back to do with some of the things we asked you beforehand, which includes where you haven't traveled that you would like to go, and you gave us some places like Indonesia, Japan, and America. So we'll ask you about the first one, Indonesia. How many islands make up Indonesia?
Uh-oh.
Is it less than 10,000? Is it between 10,000 and 20,000? Or is it more than 20,000? How many islands make up Indonesia?
Okay, listen, you actually asked me about, out of the 3, Indonesia is the most self-absorbed option that I put there because it's the beach, you know, it's like, and you asked me about that one. Geez, can I go with option? I want to go for the ridiculous answer because I feel maybe I'm being bamboozled.
I think Indonesia might be between some countries.
Yes.
You know, it's between a couple of other countries.
Yeah, it's,
Is that a
certainly,
hint?
it's certainly not less
Between-
than, nor is it more than
no,
other countries.
Some say Indonesia is like the middle of the
Yeah.
world.
Yes,
Middle.
somewhere in this,
In the, between two things. You know?
it be
Okay,
that way.
let's go with option B.
What? No way! How about them apples? How on earth did you get? Taika sitting here, 10K to 20K. Taika, the middle. Taika, 10K, 20K.
Oh, it's Taika there. Hi, Taika.
I'm going to be honest with you. This one blew my mind because this comes from telegraph.co.uk. 19 amazing facts about Indonesia, and there were certainly a bunch.
That's amazing.
But it is made up of 18,000 islands,
what?
It's a lot of
right?
islands.
Now,
That's ridiculous.
right? Well, there's some other figures out there. Someone had 13,000, some had 17,000, which makes me start to wonder, like, What are we calling
Wait, it's
an
not
island?
confirmed.
Like if I
Well,
go
it's between
outside
10
and pour out a
20,
bowl of
yeah.
water and put a piece of dirt in the middle, do I have one island?
Yeah, totally.
I don't know.
Sure.
But that's a lot of
How many
islands.
in your house?
Here's the craziest thing. Only Canada, Norway, Sweden, and Finland have more.
What?
Canada does not have.
Since when? They just add those islands in?
I don't know. Again, I think they're counting like footprints or something that have a piece of dirt in the middle. Either way, though, you're 4 for 4. So you should be
Yeah.
pretty proud for that.
Great.
Question number 5.
I am very happy. Yes.
Question number 5 is a tough one though, so we'll see if we can go 5 for 5. This is the first ever GMS Choose Your Own Adventure question.
Ooh.
First, you must choose an intellectual property. Do you choose Heavy Rain or the TV series The Mandalorian?
Mandalorian, 100%.
Okay, are you ready for the tough question?
Yes.
What is your favorite thing about The Mandalorian?
I mean, it's obvious.
I mean, can you handle it? I mean, what a crazy question we came up with.
Hard.
We followed 18,000 islands up with what's your favorite thing about a show?
I think this answer should be, unanimous among every single person that you ask. So it's got to be Baby Yoda.
So Archie, we surveyed one people and asked them what their favorite thing about the Mandalorian was, and they said Baby Yoda.
How about that?
I
I'm so proud.
Nice.
I know Kiki has that plushie. It's so adorable. I'm very jealous.
I think Sean and Mike, it's time to give our question crew a raise. I mean, they knocked it out of the park right there. That was amazing.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Who
Nailed it.
Also,
They
fun
need a
fact:
raise.
Baby Yoda is not actually Baby Yoda. I learned that like way too late.
Yeah,
in the
but that's a
process.
spoiler. We can't say that.
It's been out for
That's a
months. It's been out
spoiler.
for months. It's been out for.
It doesn't matter. You need at least 1 year, and then you can spoil.
Oh, okay.
Has
Hey,
it not been a
I'm
year?
It has it?
I don't know.
I feel
No.
like it had to have been, right? They
No,
couldn't have
since
done that
Baby
much
Yoda
often, yeah.
became something else, it has not
Titan.
been 1 year.
I was just kidding. That's why I tell my son when I
Uh-huh.
say something I wasn't supposed to.
I was testing you.
I'm just kidding. It never happened. So.
I can't believe Baby Yoda appears as a doctor on Scrubs in the final season.
And then they all die.
That's
So
amazing.
it's kind of crazy.
And then the Mandalorian comes out of nowhere and takes him away. It
Oh.
segues.
Everything
Scrubs
we're
is the
saying
prequel.
is absolutely true. Archie,
Obviously.
thank you for playing 5 Questions GMS. If anyone wants to find you, what's the easiest way to do so?
The easiest way to do so is just go on www.twitch.tv.
I love when everyone adds the wwws in there. You can find
I
her
feel
on.
like an old man.
You can find her on the Twitch and on the Twitter and on the
The
places.
Twitch machine.
Yes, and on the YouTubes. I make the YouTubes as well.
Well, when we finally get.
And I guarantee. Sorry, yes.
Oh no, please! I want to hear your guarantee.
I just wanted to say that. I swear I'm not high. By the way, this is just me. How I am.
love it. AJ just said.
So yes,
AJ just said
Am I
I
not
can't
allowed to
believe
say
Harry.
that?
You're gonna be able to, but AJ just said I can't believe Harry Styles was Baby Yoda's long lost son that goes to Scrubs to find his mother. I didn't see that
Oh
coming
my
at all
goodness!
either.
So many spoilers.
So many.
Unbelievable.
All right, I'm gonna shut up. What were you gonna say?
I'm just saying there's a 100% return guarantee. If you go on my YouTube, you don't have a laugh or at least a breathe through the nose, then you get refunded 100%. Just saying.
You know what?
So
Guarantee.
I think, guys, we can double down on that. GMS will also refund you money if that doesn't happen. So absolutely.
Double
That's
your
good.
money back.
Yes.
Archie's spot on correct with that. Archie's one of the few guests that we've had that I actually watch almost daily. And
Oh, that's so sweet.
Archie's streams are amazing.
Thank
If
you so
don't
much.
laugh, you're not human.
Archie,
Just
thank you
saying.
so much for taking the time to join us on Gaming Morning Show, and we will tune into one of your streams soon.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank
Absolutely.
you guys.